Okay, so hello everyone. It's my day. It is Saturday, not the 11th, which would have been really cool. But what can I do? Um, Chelsea and I were just talking because I couldn't think of anything to talk about for this video. But we did come up with something. Oh god damn it! Really?
Why does it smell like cough syrup?
Josh just walked in and ruined everything. So like I was saying. Well, now I don't remember what I was saying, but then Josh came in right as I began recording, so that's what happened. This week has been really stressful. The first, oh, this is what I see in college movies all the time. OMG, it's so stressful. I can't believe it. Why am I taking so many classes? Because there was a sociology exam, there was an organic chemistry exam, and a philosophy paper due. So we all thought that the philosophy paper would be really easy to write, because we'd already wrote it in class, or at least a part of it, and they had told us just to revise it and add on a little more. Okay, well, adding on a little more ended up being adding 8 pages more onto it. Oh my god, I hate philosophy, and I hate its papers. The paper was about the theory of personal identity and which part of the body, well, not really the body, but what houses personal identity, mind, body, soul, or no stable self, and I argued for no stable self, and that turned out to be really, really wise, because then that paper was really easy to BS. Well, not really BS, but take into argument, because I don't know if you know this, but philosophy is not about right or wrong, it's about how confused you can get. That's what it's about. It's not about anything else. It's not about teaching you, yes, these are the thoughts that you should go and do, and this is how you should think about things. It's basically a structure of reasoning, and it's like that kid who you know who keeps asking why, or like that child that you know who keeps asking why, except now I'm paying thousands of dollars to have that interaction. I don't like it. Well, I mean, I do, but it's stressful. So this paper, we got it assigned 2 weeks ago, and yeah, we thought it'd be pretty easy. And then we read the prompt, and then we were like, oh fuck, because we had to take into account the personal identities, and we had to apply it to a medical facility that we were consulting. And it was about how we should take this guy named Clive Waring, who is actually a really interesting case. You should look him up. He lost both. He developed antegrade and retrograde amnesia, and he can't remember anything about his life before or after. And it's really interesting. Has some pretty big implications. 8 pages worth of implications. Actually, 10, whatever. And we had to use that to develop the way that we would treat patients, like patient care. Like from Clive Waring, we get this theory of personal identity, and this is why it doesn't support these 3. And then we had to go into what these 3 would do for patient care and why it sucks, and then why we should take the one that I chose and what that means for patient care. And then we had to go into how that relates to should we offer organic to synthetic body conversion, which is basically, if you've ever seen the movie Bicentennial Man, it's that movie in reverse, where a man slowly becomes a robot. And that's where the easy part came in, because with no stable self theory, it argues that personal identity doesn't exist. So that becomes really easy. Then I don't give a fuck if you're a robot, you're still the same person, because there isn't actually personal identity. But then they threw us a curveball, and then we had to add in how that affects consciousness and what the problems could be. And I was like, God damn it! But I did it. I skipped. It was due on Thursday at 6:30, and I skipped my afternoon class. So I went to organic chemistry and then wrote the rest of the paper for 6 hours. It took me fucking 6 hours to write. Well, that plus the 6 hours I spent on Wednesday night writing it. I was so dead. But that's been my week. And then I bought Harry Potter. Well, actually, Chase got me Harry Potter 7 Part 2, and then I watched it last night, and I'm going to watch it again later. So that's what's going to happen. And I will talk to you all later. TMI Tuesday. And I will see Lauren tomorrow. I love you all.